Hey guys, Paul here, and once again it's time for the Sci-Fi Sideshow right here on Boom! B-Movie TV. What do we have for you tonight? Well, tonight we have the 1996 made-for-TV movie called Within the Rock. Now, the director of this film, whose name escapes me and didn't get written down, so I don't know who he is, but you can look him up. He went on to write some of the Hellraiser movies and direct two of them, I do believe, the last two. Not so good Hellraiser movies, but Hellraiser movies nonetheless. Now, actor-wise, this movie has quite a few people that you may recognize. First and foremost, it has Xander Berkeley, which he plays a good dick. Let's just call it what it is. He always plays a dick. So he's in this movie. You'd remember him from 24, Apollo 13, and he was the sheriff in CSI. It also stars Brian Krause. Everybody knows who Brian Krause is. He was in Return to Blue Lagoon. That awesome movie Sleepwalkers with the cats. Meow, turn into cats. And he was in Charmed, which is why I have all my Charmed out, because I never have a reason to break these out. And a lot of people would say, why are you showing us these Charmed movies? You better give us back your man card. No, I'm keeping my man card.
This is the part of the episode where producer Aaron Poe put in Warrant's cherry pie. But due to corporate greed and YouTube's copyright policies, we have to remove it. So enjoy the silence. Thank you, YouTube. You're wonderful.
I could lie and say these are my wife's or my daughter's, but they're not. They're mine. I love Charmed, so just get over it. Except for the last season. When they brought in Kaylee Kuko, it just went all sideways and I just didn't like it.
Oh, come on!
But anyway, it also stars Calvin Levels. He was in Adventures in Babysitting. He was in Hellbound, which was a Chuck Norris movie. And he was also in The Atlanta Child Murders, which had Martin Sheen, some other. It's a good movie. I don't know if anybody can find it, but that's a good movie. It also stars Bradford Tatum. He was in Powder. He was in Stoned Age. And he was in a comedy that I liked. Don't know if you guys liked it, but it was Down Periscope. And then it has two characters who have a brief... Not two characters, two actors who have a brief scene at the beginning. One of them is Earl Bowen. I think I spelled that right. I think I said it right. He was most famous, what I always relate to him, was Dr. Silberman, S-I-L-B-E-R, Silberman, in the Terminator films. But if Poe put the picture up, you know who he is. And then last but not least, one of my favorite guys who does military movies. He's been in a lot of military movies. He was in Casualties of War, Platoon, Falling Skies. His name is Dale Dye. And this guy was really in the military. Modern day films, usually he's the consultant of all the military stuff in newer films. Like Saving Private Ryan, even the ones he's in, he's a consultant. Awesome guy. He's recognizable. You know his face, you know his voice. He could do an animated movie and you'd be like, oh, that's that Dale Dye guy. So, with that being said, and that long list of famous people in this movie, sit back, relax, and enjoy Within the Rock, and I'll see you when it's all said and done. Alright guys, well that was the TV movie from 1996 called Within a Rock. Hope you guys liked it. You know what? I actually really enjoyed this film. This is the kind of movie that I wish somebody, Mill Creek, somebody who could get their hands on this and just clean it up a little bit. I'm not looking for no 4K remaster here, but, put it on Blu-ray, clean it up a little bit, and re-release it, because I really did enjoy this movie, believe it or not. I think this had a really good story. Yeah, it seemed like it had a little bit of, it's got a little bit of Alien in there, and, other sci-fi movies, but I liked it. I thought this movie was pretty good. I would say it's close to being awesome. You've got a meteorite, asteroid, whatever you want to call it, coming our way, and she knows how to take care of it. Of course, the military guy, Dale died at the beginning. He's like, nope, you're going to screw it up and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. But go ahead, go try your stuff. And then that's when you go up there and then you see this ensemble cast. Now, I know it's not an ensemble cast like Goodfellas ensemble cast, but it's a good cast nonetheless. I think they all did an awesome job. My only pet peeve with this movie, and if you guys have been following me since I started doing this, you'll know I have a thing for monster suits. I love them. Especially when I see a good monster suit. And this monster suit was terrible. Couldn't stand it. Thought it was awful. But I still liked the movie. It had like I said, had a great story. Quippy one-liners like Xander Berkeley, who, like I said, plays a good dick. When he was talking to that one guy and he goes, oh, this job's going to kill me. So it's not the job that's going to kill you, it's the meatloaf. These little subtle things like that made me enjoy the movie. Didn't make it seem like it was, totally, I just want to make a movie and I'll write what I want. I actually thought this movie had a good story. It wasn't 100% original, but it was pretty damn close. It had good, the fight scenes were okay. The drillings and the killings, those were fine. The sets weren't too bad. I mean, all around, it was a good film. Do I have any favorite scenes? I'd have to say no, because I like the whole thing. As a whole, this movie was fantastic. Like I said, you put this on DVD, hell, I would take it on DVD. Prefer it on Blu-ray, but I would take it on DVD. Just a nice, clean, new version. Maybe there's some commentary in there. I mean, I know I may be going a little overboard here, but I just thought this movie was awesome. That's it. Okay, it's not awesome, but it's close to awesome. Close to awesome. I mean, the cast, it was the cast. The cast carried this movie. Because the monster sure didn't. But the cast carried the movie. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this movie, I'd definitely give this like a 3.5. I would definitely watch it again. That's for damn sure. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. Because, as I said already, I did. And stick around. Once again, it's time. Getting ready. Retro Videos got you a commercial. And got you a song. And I hope the song brings back some memories, and I hope the commercial does too. So, until next time, I'm Paul. This is B-Movie TV. Stick around. There's plenty more entertainment headed your way. And don't forget on Saturday to check out the music moment from that handsome guy that we all love to watch. So until next time, guys, have a great evening, and I'll see you next time.